I guess the first thing we need to talk about is why we call our beans Briski beans. It happened probably, I'd say close to 10 years ago now. I went up to Ronald and pruned a lady's trees for her, and her name was Angie Briski. And we started talking about gardens, and she brought up a history of beans that she grew. And the story she told where these beans came from was her mother brought these beans home from the old country with her when they migrated here, Yugoslavia over there, where they lived before they moved here. And so she offered to give me some of the seeds that she was growing from these beans. And I just thought that was so interesting that these beans have made it for 100 years, if not maybe longer, generation after generation, and still being grown in Ronald. So I took the opportunity and got a few seeds from her, bean seeds, and brought them home, and we've been planting them ever since. They're a pole bean, and they produce a string bean that's very, very good. They're very creamy tasting and tender. They're just really a good green bean. But we also let them mature for two reasons. One reason is you have to let them mature so you have seeds for the next growing season. Plus, we dry the seeds and we use the beans in soups and stews, and they're just a very good all-around bean. And also, since we've been growing them, our son Evan lives in Kittitas, and we gave seeds to him just a year or two ago, and he's now growing Briski beans in Kittitas. And other than that, I just thought it was such a neat story about where these seeds and beans came from and how they've survived generations and still growing. And I'd be happy if I have enough to share seeds with people too. So.